So, engine 1 start. Is engine 1 clear?
Yeah, left side clear.
Engine 1 clear, engine 1 start, and overlapping engine start.
And final program Pushback is complete. Please the brakes are parked.
The brake is set. You can remove the ground equipment, prepare the aircraft for taxi. Show us the clear sign with the pin. You click to disconnect. Schönen Tag noch, vielen Dank, alles Gute, bis zum nächsten Mal.
Ja, clear signal right hand side. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Bye, bis zum nächsten Mal.
Ciao, ciao.
So I set the trim to 1.8 up.
Yes, according our calculations.
Yes.
Right. And this is 20, what's the mode? Yeah, makes sense to me. That's good. Flight control check.
Full up. Full down. Neutral. Full left. 1 second. Cleared. Back. Flight control. Full right. Neutral.
Okay, and
Full left. Full right. Neutral.
okay. So he is showing a clear sign with the pin.
Perfect.
Then convenient after start checklist.
After start, anti-ice
Is off.
ATIS status.
Checked.
Pitch trim.
Pitch trim is, we have now 23% about. Huh?
And the road trim.
Neutral.
After start check is complete. Okay, I will first start with the procedure. Engine. Okay, during taxi. Also it's applicable right now. Engine affected side, bleed push button switch off.
Yeah, go ahead.
Air conditioning, engine 2, bleed
Check.
off. Cross bleed selector open. Air conditioning, cross bleed selector open.
Thank you.
And if wing anti-ice is required, that's not applicable right now.
Now we have air bleed 2 off. This is according to our switching. Huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I clear air.
Clear.
Yeah. Then status shows air bleed 2 off. As expected. Huh? Okay, then we can request taxi. Huh?
Perfect. Eurowings Hotel Xray request taxi.
Eurowings Hotel Xray, taxi checkpoint 1 via Lima 7 and Mike.
To the checkpoint 1 via Lima 7 and Mike. Eurowings Hotel Xray.
Clear left side.
Clear right side.
Brake check. So we're on Lima 7.
Correct.
And then we turn right onto Mike. And then there is checkpoint 1.
Correct.
Around the corner.
Perfect.
Cabin already is here on the right, you see? It's
Yep.
different. Okay. Then we did the procedure in accordance to the MEL.
Yes, and
then we need to make sure that we complete the procedure once we are on the runway. Yeah? Or
before applying takeoff first.
Yes.
So the runway also works.
Perfect. So we have no change to our routing.
AFIR.
No overhead landing.
AFIR.
And so the return procedure is inserted in the secondary via Lima. And we also could do an immediate return. It's also possible. And still clear left side here.
Yep. Clear right side.
Checkpoint 1 is approaching in a moment. Huh?
AFIR.
There will be a sign. We can set the lights to bright. What do you think about that?
That's a good idea.
Thank you. So here we are, checkpoint 1.
And Eurowings Hotel Xray approaching checkpoint 1.
Eurowings Hotel Xray, continue holding point runway to the left via Lima 1.
Continuing holding point runway to the left via Lima 1, Eurowings Hotel Xray.
Okay, Lima 1 is good. Our performance calculation was done via Lima 2, so we are good. Okay, then we can do the taxi checklist, huh?
Taxi.
Do you have any changes?
No changes at all.
Okay.
Taxi, flight controls, checked flap setting.
Is config 1+F.
Config 1+F, radar and predictive winches system.
auto.
Engine mode selector.
Norm.
ECAM memo.
Takeoff, no blue.
Cabin.
Ready.
Taxi check is complete.
Thank you. Yeah, and our OEB is not valid because we are not overweight and we are not above 35% with our CG. Yeah?
Yes, correct.
Eurowings Hotel Xray, connect Tower, 118.305.
Eurowings Hotel Xray 118.305. Goodbye. Düsseldorf Tower, schönen guten Morgen. Eurowings Hotel Xray ready for departure.
Hotel Xray, schönen Morgen, line up, runway 23 left.
Eurowings Hotel Xray, line up, runway 23 left.
That sounds good. So we do the line up via Lima 1 and it's a NetX 5 Tango as briefed.
Yes, sir.
So 30 knots again.
That's crazy when there's no engine 2 bleed.
Yeah.
It's not taking the bleed and the aircraft accelerates like...
Yeah, very fast. Yeah, that's right. Okay, and you are ready for the procedure in a second.
Fine, so if it's okay for you, just before you take, when you're on the runway, I will do the procedure and then we are ready for takeoff.
Yeah, it just takes a few moments, huh?
Yeah.
So we just we switch the bleed on
and the cross bleed selector to auto, and then we are done.
That's it, huh? Just the two items, huh? So that's easy.
Wonderful.
As discussed previously. So now we...
So approach sector is clear.
Yeah, lineup is approved.
Yep.
Still no changes. Yeah, then we can do the lineup checklist, huh?
Lineup. Takeoff runway.
23 left, Lima 1.
23 left, Lima 1, TCAS.
It's TARA.
Packs 1 and 2.
On.
Lineup checklist complete.
Thanks. So I suggest we can start with the procedure right now.
Before takeoff,
it's okay for you.
Of course. Before takeoff and until descent, just before applying takeoff thrust.
Hotel Xray, wind 2407 knots, runway 23 left, cleared for takeoff.
Eurowings Hotel Xray, cleared for takeoff, runway 23 left. Goodbye. Engine affected side, bleed push button switch on. The air condition engine bleed on.
Checked.
Cross bleed selector auto. Cross bleed selector auto. So, the rest is not applicable, we are done with the procedure.
Perfect. So still nobody in the approach and we are clear takeoff. So you are ready for takeoff?
Ready.
So when we are ready and it's all fine, huh?
Yes.
Very good. Takeoff. Is a rolling takeoff for you okay?
Absolutely.
Okay, takeoff. Yeah, this is as expected. Manflex 75, SAS runway, auto thrust blue.
Thrust set. Wire not checked. V1, rotate. Positive climb.
Yeah, Tower. Schönen guten Morgen, Eurowings.
Yeah.
3 Bravo Mike, ready for departure. 3 Bravo Mike, hello, line up runway 23 left. Line up runway 23 left.
Try to fly V2 plus 10 or so.
We are close to that.
Yeah, very close. Sideline climb alt blue 5000 auto thrust.
Lang, schönen guten Morgen, Eurowings Hotel Xray 2000, climbing 5000 feet.
Eurowings Hotel Xray, schönen guten Tag, identified climb flight level 150.
Eurowings Hotel Xray, climb level 150.
15,000.
Actually, it's a nice morning.
Yeah, that's right. So, flap 0.
Speed checked, flap 0.
Eurowings Hotel Xray, our flight level 80, proceed direct Roaming.
Eurowings Hotel Xray, our flight level 80, inbound roaming.
Expedite climb. X-climb. And prepare direct roaming, bitte. Thank you. Set Standard.
Standard, cross check, passing level 52 now.
Checked. So, insert direct roaming.
Inserted, thank you.
Altitude manage.
No. Yeah. This one.
Thank you. Climb.
Radar check, good morning, Eurowings 3 Bravo Mike, passing 2000, climbing 5000. Eurowings 3 Bravo Mike, schönen guten Tag, morgen, identified, climb flight level 200. Eurowings 3 Bravo Mike, climb flight level 200. Eurowings 3 Hotel Xray, contact bus at radar 129 decimal 575, tschüss.
129 575, Eurowings Hotel Xray, goodbye. Brussels, good morning, Eurowings Hotel Xray, level 106, climb level 150, inbound roaming. Brussels, good morning, Eurowings Hotel Xray, level 109, climb level 150, inbound roaming.
Eurowings 3 Hotel Xray, Brussels, radar contact, climb flight level 240.
Eurowings Hotel Xray, climb level 240.
So, 240, here we are, 240.
So I assume I can clear the fix info?
Yes, you can clear everything. Then I think we can just do like we discussed before, that we say cabin crew released, because we expect some turbulence.
Contact arrival.
Thank you.
118255, Hout 46 X-ray. FX48, direct to Rhein.
So, flight level 320, 395 and 398.
FX48, Romeo,
I think we will get,
Romeo,
we can,
India.
if they ask us if we want higher, we can go up to 38.
Direct
Yeah.
to
But
Romeo Echo,
if
Tango,
they just give
Romeo,
us what we
India.
have planned, then we take 320.
Okay,
Whatever is,
that sounds good.
whatever is good. Yeah, obstacles on the way are not that many. So we, according to what I see here,
FedEx 48,
we are safe in
Romeo Echo,
5,000 feet. Huh? What do you think? Flight level 100 is always okay for sure, but even lower. Do we have somewhere more than 5,000? I don't think so. No.
Romeo Echo, Romeo Tango, India.
No.
Sorry,
I would.
FedEx,
My chart is.
Control, hello, beeline 1 Lima.
Yeah, like you said.
Timing flight level 70.
5,000.
Even 5,000 feet is fine.
Okay. So we can descend to 10,000. This is usually what the procedure is asking us to do in case of loss of cabin pressure or something like that. But we could even go lower if needed.
Say again with Atlanta.
Good.
Atlanta 614, descend flight over 160. 160 with Atlanta 614. Then 5 Romeo Alpha, contact Maastricht 132.855. 32.855,
So I will check in with Maastricht.
Maastricht, that's good. Echo Delta Yankee Yankee, very good. So then we have our CPDLC login.
X48, descend flight around 9.
I read about in our crew info that we should log in prior into entering the airspace.
They want, especially Maastricht, I think they started that very early, the CPDLC already a few years ago, and they want us that we log in always. I think usually we should use it always whenever possible, but Maastricht is...
and now they are starting to monitor the flights where don't...
where they don't check, if somebody's not checking in, they say, hey, why don't you do it?
And now they want to charge, which I heard about.
Oh, they want to charge?
Yeah, they will first monitor, and thereafter, if the company is not doing like the quota they have to have, like, I don't know, 78%.
Ah, then you have to pay.
I heard about that they want to implement that procedure.
I didn't hear about it, but that's interesting. Maybe, so sure, CPDLC may be less work for them, or maybe...
3 Hotel Xray, contact Maastricht 132.855.
132.855, you're ready to goodbye. Maastricht, good morning, Eurowings Hotel Xray level 202, climb level 2401 Roman.
Eurowings 3 Hotel Xray, radar contact, continue climb flight level 320.
Eurowings Hotel Xray, climb level 320.
So, 320.
Yeah, because I want to increase the capacity of the airspace, and they want to see how it is when everybody's checking in on CPDLC.
Yeah, I think right now they have to do both. They do voice and CPDLC. So this is more work than once they have reduced it just to CPDLC, and only the voice as the ultimate backup. They can be, it's much easier for them. Huh? That's my thinking.
Exactly. So.
You have control for a second.
I have control.
Line 5
look up my sunglasses.
Level 350, final beeline 5 on Alpha.
So switch this off here.
Okay, now it starts.
Like
on the chart.
Like in the weather chart, huh?
Yep.
So here are my sunglasses.
Alpha, contact Rhine radar 132.
If you depart in the dark, you usually don't think about sunglasses.
Delta, passing 187, climbing 250 Beta. Hello, KLM 79 Delta, radar contact. Continue to climb to flight level 330. Route to Groot-Saint-Can, report requested level. Level 330, direct Groot-Saint-Can, and level requested
so you are my sunglasses.
390 KLM 79 Delta.
Let's see. Yeah, it's nice. It's good. It's better. Maybe I need to... I'm not sure if it's good with sunglasses or not. Sometimes it's like with sunglasses it's too dark, and without it's too bright.
I know the problem.
So we're somewhere in the middle right now. In the transition period.
So you are... We have 1.8 tons extra fuel. And we are flying according to our flight plan, just on time.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, so the fuel is according to the plan. That's good. And
so you have control again?
I have control again. What we can do, we can talk about the fuel for the flight back.
That's a good
What do you think about that?
Let me have a quick look.
Yeah, and I have control. Then we can order the fuel.
So for me, it would be already enough if we only have like 4.
Let's see, we get it going.
Approaching.
And Mach vertical speed.
Maastricht, good morning, Eurowings Hotel Xray, level 291, climb level 3201 LSIG.
Eurowings 3 Hotel Xray, good morning, identified. Direct RAPIX.
Eurowings 3 Hotel Xray, inbound RAPIX.
Direct RAPIX. RAPIX with a beam is inserted.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So for me it would be already enough to have a fine 5.2 tons of fuel. So
let me just have a look.
Yep.
Let's see.
Level 250, KLM 1401.
But due to our
maybe we take, let's see, about what we need. So 446, 52, ja 552 ist gut for the time being. Dann gebe ich mal eben hier die Sachen ein. Ja. Also wir erwarten ein ILS-Approach auf die 1.5, 190 mit 6. Okay, pass auf, dann machen wir so. Und dann haben wir da ein Minimum von...
Good morning, Wisco to Foxtrot Echo, climbing flight level 290 to Coxie, requesting flight level 370. Wisco to Foxtrot Echo, good morning, identified, climbing 370.
510.
Level 370, Wisco to Foxtrot Echo.
So,
das ist korrekt.
So 5 degrees and QNH 1023.
Xavier 68 Papa, go ahead.
So, engine out, acceleration.
785, thank you.
Wir machen in 2200 oder 2,5 besser, ne? 2,5. 2,5. Ja, 2,5. Okay. So. Is there a VUR also? No, not really, huh? You can tune the NDB, Bravo, Hotel Xray, NDB.
Control, good morning, Wisco 6969. Climbing flight level 310, passing level T65, on course, Coxie. Wisco 6969.
And we can use...
Lana, good morning, Eurowings 3 Hotel Xray, level 320 about RAPIX.
Eurowings 3 Hotel Xray London, good morning. Route up to Lambourne and Hemel for the Hemel 1 Bravo.
Eurowings 3 Hotel Xray about Lambourne for later on Hemel 1 Bravo.
Okay, you still have control, huh?
Yeah.
So Lambourne Hemel.
So direct Lambourne.
Yeah.
And thereafter Hemel is already in our flight plan.
Yeah, and then I continue with the preparation. Huh? So Hemel 1 Bravo is in here. So just put in some radial fix info.
8682 when ready, descend level 350, be level 85 miles before ICTAM.
So we take Bravo Hotel Xray, Hemel 1 Bravo, here we are. So this is based on Echo Golf Bravo Bravo.
129605,
and we do have 090
good morning, Rhine 2472, mate.
180
2472 London, good morning. Venice 1 Alpha arrival.
Good. Good. Okay. And then we can, what shall we tune? Hemel 1 Bravo. We can tune Honolulu maybe. Honolulu. Hotel Oscar November. Let's put it on here. On. Okay, that's it. Good. So I will do a performance calculation. Birmingham. So 15, 196.
Yeah, later on when we are in when we are closer to the airport, I will get the ATIS.
Yeah.
Wire.
And we have 1023 and 3 off. Close compute. So runway is more than long enough. Auto brake low, no reverse, margin of 1087 meters. Okay, let me just look here.
Eurowings 8 up, Juliet, report your Mach number.
Maintaining Mach 4
So shortly prior our descent, when we get the descent clearance, I will do the procedure again.
Please.
Can do that.
So, okay, that's all good. So we have brake temp. Oh, this is to 0. Okay.
Yeah, but they are, that's a wrong indication. On the ground with also 0.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
Because we have
We have the procedure. And so we can do the landing just normal. We just have to go into the table later on for the brake cooling time. Huh?
Good morning, climb for
it's interesting. It shows 0 and no axis. Huh? So it's.
I thought it should have.
I thought if it's 0, it's the temperature. But
I thought it should be like axis. Yeah. Because in the status it was described like axis, but
yes,
no.
Yes. And I calculated about 30 minutes of ground time with the brake train. And they want us to do idle reverse, and then we can do idle reverse. So we could even do max to reduce the time, but I think that doesn't make any sense.
Absolutely, we're so light today,
it's not really needed, huh? So then we can just do it that way. Okay, yeah. Good. So it's a little bumpy, so it's good that the seatbelt signs are on. That's all good, so we have our optimum speed here. So, yeah, no, if you want, you can just look over, and then I have control, and then just go ahead and check out what I entered.
London, good morning with Malta 946 level 280 8,500 or more, speed 280 or more.
This is Malta 946, thank you. Make your speed 290 knots exactly, direct to Rhine.
Okay, speed 290 exactly with Malta 946.
And it's the Rhine 1 November.
So we're over the North Sea now.
London, good morning, Rhine 41, Sierra Uniform, passing 308, descending 280, vertical speed 2000 or more, and indicated airspeed 270 or less.
Okay, everything looks fine here, what you entered?
Yeah, then we can do a briefing, huh?
Absolutely. So we expect the Hamilton Bravo arrival. The ATC already told us that. The MSA is 2,200 feet, or later on 2,500 feet. That means that the approach begins right on the MSA.
Yeah.
And the minimum is 510 feet. In case of missed approach, it's
London, good morning, United.
straight ahead and then a left turn. Climbing 3,000 feet, correction. Straight ahead and make a slightly right turn on track 166, climbing 3,000 feet.
Yes.
And 3.1 tons and 1 hour 33 minutes.
Yeah.
That was United 163, flight level 3.
Yeah, we do this approach. Continue. Sorry, you were not finished.
2472.
And yeah.
We have more than enough fuel, huh? That's good. Very good.
1 hour.
Very good. That's good. So we even arrive at our alternate with an hour. That's good. We fly this, just before we talk about the approach, it looks like, I'll tell you how I want to fly the approach, it looks like that we don't fly it according to the routing. So this is like, it goes from Honolulu to Ascot and then somehow to Grove.
I've never flown that before.
We never fly this, yeah. So these are points which we may get somehow to get to the airport, in the area of the airport, but I don't think that we fly it exactly. So I expect that we get radar vectors for this approach, and I expect that we get maybe a left-hand pattern. So maybe a right-hand pattern, but usually I think when we come from there,
left-hand pattern.
A left-hand pattern, so that we come to like, let's see, okay, you have control, I'll talk to you. Do you need something?
No, thank you.
Geht's euch gut?
Alles gut.
Das hört sich gut an.
Ja, alles wunderbar. Perfekt.
Gut.
Sehr schön. Ne? Wir sind da so gegen 6:11 Uhr Z, also 8 Uhr, sagen wir mal 8 Uhr 8 wahrscheinlich, 8:07 schon.
Alles klar, perfekt.
Ja, alles klar.
Vielen Dank.
Tschüss. So, okay, I have control.
You have control.
I think we will, we expect, we expect the left-hand pattern, not along those routing here, and I assume that we come in via, let's say after Pushback or Honolulu, we get the, maybe after Honolulu we get, or maybe even before we get a vector into the downwind. Huh? So, and then we get to the ILS somehow. I fly this normal, this flight director, autopilot, auto thrust, switch off the autopilot later on, and then we do for sure manual landing on runway 15 with auto brake low and idle reverse. Calculated landing distance for that is 1,493 meters factorized. We have a margin of more than 1,000 meters, 1087 meters exactly. Approach speed is 119, so we are even good with our brake temperature at the end. So we have about 30 minutes of time without the brake temperature indication, which is not working. After landing, we expect to do a left turn, and so let me just see. We expect to leave, I think, via Charlie, Echo 1 or Sierra 1, whatever.
Eurowings 3 Hotel Xray, when ready, descent flight level 300, level 35 before landboard.
Eurowings 3 Hotel Xray, when ready, descent level 300 to be there 35 miles prior landing.
35 prior landboard. Okay, then we need to put in like, let me see, go ahead here. So we have 300 already in blue. Then I would say we go, let's do the following. We make a circle. What do you suggest? So we go here.
I would also check the circle.
So 35. Lamborn is correct, 115.6. Yeah, this is correct. And then 35 radius. And we put in this. And let's see, did he take it?
And
somehow? Do we have this point?
Still have plenty of time,
Let's see, where is it?
Direct to Oxide.
So D35 Lamborn is inserted. And then we have minus 300. Like this, huh? What do you think?
Looks good.
Looks good.
Like it.
Yeah. So we inserted that point. Good. Yeah, okay, so after landing we do a left turn. Whichever fits, I would say maybe Charlie 1 is good, and then we taxi to the apron.
Yeah.
And so that means we will be parked somewhere. We need to get clearance before we continue via into Echo and so on. We have to wait there. Yes. At AOI we have to wait just to make sure that we have clearance. But this is normal. We don't leave the runway into a real taxiway for a long time without any clearance. And then we continue to the terminal somehow. We will be parked maybe at 55 or whatever. So 54.
Yeah, most of the time, like you said, 54, 55. Yeah.
Then we can come in via Echo or via Delta and via Victor. Yeah. Victor 1 intermediate holding point to Victor or so. There's a tempo chart, but I think they just changed the coordinates or something like that. So it's nothing really new.
Yeah.
Good.
And like you said, no single engine taxi in for us today because the airport. You need a special permission of the airport.
That's what it said. It said single engine taxi in. I get the correct wording. Single engine taxi in.
Here there's operators that would like to taxi with less than all engine operating should in the first instance contact the aerodrome ops manager with details of the particular aircraft types involved and likely schedule times.
Yeah, I think we don't have this in place.
I think
the taxi in also will be very short. So for today it's also right. We need 3 minutes and we're at the terminal maybe. So there's no real need. But I think we don't have this permission and this agreement with the airport. I think their fear is if we taxi with single engine, we may need more power on that engine. And if it's due to the small apron, we may just need so much power that we destroy something behind us, or like a possibility that there's like containers or whatever behind us, which get too much thrust then in a moment. But usually your taxi is idle, but sometimes we need a little more to get the airplane rolling somehow.
Yep.
But sure. So we make sure that we don't do this, and we should switch off the APU as soon as possible. Huh?
Yeah.
It's restricted to 30 minutes, but they want us, if possible, to restrict to switch it off.
Yeah, and with this passenger numbers, I guess.
No problem. Huh?
Just after we are connected to the ground power, I will switch off
it
the
off.
APU.
Yes. That's good.
A beam of RAPIX, we are on time again, and 0.9 tons extra fuel.
That's good. Yeah, perfect.
If it's okay for you, I would listen to the ATIS.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
You said you have communication.
I have communication and control.
Okay, 95 Delta Foxtrot, contact London,
121.050 hours, runway level, flight level 70, surface wind 230, 4 knots, varying between 200 and 270 degrees, cav OK, temperature +5, dew point +3, QNH.
London, hello, easy 96 Juliet, Charlie, reaching flight level 230, heading 070 degrees, 300 knots.
Pilots are taking runway 15, acknowledge receipt of information, Bravo,
270 knots, easy 96 Juliet,
first contact, Birmingham information.
So I'm with you again.
Yes,
and
you have communication. No
I have
change
communication, thank you. ILS runway 15 in use. Wind is 230 with 4 knots, variable between 200 and 270.
Yes.
Cav OK, 5 degrees Celsius, QNH 1023.
Yeah.
And just information for the primary radar is unserviceable. They are divided by 6.
They have secondary radar in place, huh?
Yep.
Good. Yeah.
Wonderful.
230 with 4 and runway 15 is confirmed. Huh?
Contact London 127430, goodbye.
Good.
Wonderful.
127-430, United 163, goodbye.
London 47 Delta Tango, climbing flight level 220 on heading.
So the could you check also the alternate weather just to make sure that it's still according to our forecast? We don't want to fly there, but we have more than enough fuel to go everywhere. Yeah, but just to make sure that we're good.
So just give me a call 10 seconds before you plan to descend, then I will do the procedure.
Yes.
Control, good morning, 13303, flight level 380, direct loading.
So Derby, our alternate has right now wind 200 with 8 knots, covered 5 degrees, QNH 1023, and they have runway 09 and 27, so I guess runway 27.
Yeah, I guess 27. Yeah, same.
Sorry, going to be happening to do a decimal.
Yes.
303, Roger.
ILS DME 27.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. That's 2,800 meters long. That's good.
Wonderful.
No problem. Thank you.
So when is your check-in for the nice Funchal flight for tomorrow?
I don't know what time. It's like
pretty early.
Yeah, it's 5:30 or so. I don't remember exactly because I just got it out of the standby. So I think.
I hope the weather is fine tomorrow.
I think so.
Yeah, flight level 193, climbing flight level 230.
Maybe a little bit bumpy. Usually it's a little bit bumpy, but it's very seldom that it's really bad. So it's just my personal observation.
Eurowings 3 Hotel Xray, start your descent now, call London 132605, goodbye.
132605, and we are starting our descent right now, Eurowings 3, goodbye.
Descent AirBlue 300.
So I will just do the procedure before descent and until landing when the engines operate in idle thrust engine, affected side speed, push button, switch.
But we're not at idle now, so it's,
okay.
So we can wait a little bit.
Yep. London, good morning, Eurowings Airbus Hotel Xray level 317, descending level 300, inbound Lambert.
3 Hotel Xray, level, good morning.
So we descend now to be 300 at 35 miles prior to Lamborn. Yeah, it's a D35 Lamborn point. And we still have thrust there. So they're saying in the procedure if it's idle thrust. Huh?
Yeah, I would say when it's idle, we will do the first.
Then we do the first idle descent. Yeah, then we do that. Okay.
That's a good point.
300 is blue, so we get to check in. Very good.
Fly heading 310 degrees 909 Foxtrot Hotel.
Good morning.
There's a couple of runner 247 Quebec, lateral Roger, standby for higher. And Air France 280 Victor, lateral good morning, climb level 230 and continue present heading.
280 Victor, we climb 230 and we maintain present heading.
Air France 280 Victor, affirm, continue on heading, climb level 230.
Continue on heading and we climb 230, Air France 280 Victor.
300.
Weather 247 Quebec, climb for level 290.
So the weather is still good. I keep the terrain on a day for the time being.
Yep.
There's no...
Yeah, the weather is fine. Totally fine.
This morning. 247 Quebec.
It's all good.
ATC message.
The camel is inserted.
Wonderful.
Air France 280 Victor, direct Seaford, Sierra Fox Delta.
So these are now the cruise altitude now.
Any turbulence reported, higher level?
No, nothing reported.
Thank you.
Easy 17 Hotel Whiskey, club level 310.
Flight level 310, G17 Hotel Whiskey.
862, descent level 240.
Descent level 240 on our 868.
Yeah, and they may ask us to fly 160 to 4. Huh? If they do this, that we can continue with flaps 3 to 4.1 or something like that. And, and then manage speeds, gear down, flaps 3, flaps full. We come in with flaps 3 to without the gear to 4, and then we...
Yeah, I like that.
To be established at 800 then. No?
Wonderful.
Perfect.
132840, direct CTAP, VMAX, 303, bye.
So, let me stay here. Good. So there's London.
Oh yeah, inside. Pretty nice view.
Good. Yeah, in the left, huh?
Runner 247 Quebec, direct to Biggin, climb for level 300.
Outside level 300, direct Biggin, right at 247 Quebec.
For me, it's my favorite airport, London Heathrow.
Yeah, it's nice. It's interesting, always.
8682, descent level 220.
Always interesting.
1500 feet per minute, so great then.
This one 220, 1500 feet per minute, great, Rhine, 862.
So,
Air France 280 Victor, climb level 260.
Climbing level 260, Air France 280 Victor.
so we're just flying over Southend. That's just underneath us. And on the Southend Airport.
I think there's a paint shop where our aircraft are painted.
Yeah, there are. I think so too. So our airplanes are getting painted there.
Yeah.
So London.
I think it's a pretty short runway in Southend.
Okay, I haven't been there. Or maybe I picked up a plane there.
Yeah, I was never there.
2 years ago. But I don't remember exactly. So
1,600 meters the runway length.
Yeah.
Air France 280 Victor, climb for level 280.
Climbing level 280, Air France 280 Victor.
Runner 9 Fox Hotel, descend now for level 260.
Descent flight level 260, Ryanair 9 Fox Hotel.
Descent 250.
Can you just request confirmation of descent flight level for crew coordination?
Descent at blue, flight level 250. But it's still not idle.
Descent level 260.
Descent flight level 260, Ryanair 9 Fox Hotel.
Then I call the passengers. You have control.
210, radar heading 250 degrees.
Radar 2561, heading full, roger. Climb level 250, confirm requested.
Climb level 250 with the West 350, Ryanair 2561.
Roger.
Herzlich willkommen auch aus dem Cockpit. Ich bin Ihr Kapitän, ich darf Sie im Namen meines Kollegen begrüßen, unseres ersten Offiziers. Ja, wir sind schon auf dem Weg in Richtung Birmingham, erwarten dort die Landung. Etwa um 8:12 Uhr deutscher Zeit oder 7:12 Uhr Ortszeit, im Moment auf der linken Seite im Dunst die Stadt London. Und ja, jetzt geht's auf Kurs, jetzt gleich noch mit so 1-2 Kurven in Richtung Birmingham. Wir warten die Landung auf der Landebahn 1,5 und das aktuelle Wetter, Temperatur 5 Grad Celsius. Es werden keine tiefen Wolken vom Flughafen gemeldet und der Wind aus südlichen Richtungen mit ungefähr 10 Kilometern pro Stunde. Der Cockpit kümmern uns jetzt um den Anflug, möchten uns deshalb auch an dieser Stelle schon wieder bei Ihnen bedanken, dass Sie heute mit uns unterwegs waren. Wir hoffen, Sie haben sich hier bei uns an Bord wohlgefühlt, wünschen Ihnen einen schönen Aufenthalt in Birmingham oder auch eine angenehme und sichere Weiter- oder Heimreise. Vielen Dank. Welcome from Flightdeck. I'm your captain on behalf. My colleague here on the flight deck,
Control, good morning, KLM 1074, passing 218, climbing 230.
Already on the way to Birmingham,
good morning, level
not that far anymore. On the left side we just passing the city of London. Expected landing time 8 o'clock, 12 minutes German time or 7 o'clock, 12 minutes local time on runway 15. The weather is good right now, temperature 5 degrees Celsius and no low clouds. The winds from south with about 10 kilometers an hour. At this time, we are on the flight deck. We'd also say thank you to you. Thanks for joining us for the flight. We hope you enjoyed your stay here on board. And we wish you a nice day in Birmingham, nice stay in Birmingham. Or if
Eurowings
you are at home,
Hotel Xray, roger.
a nice and safe trip home. Thank you and have a great day.
Easy 806, turn left being 140 degrees.
140 degrees, easy 806.
So, yeah, we didn't do a call on the ground because we just wanted to get on time off of the parking position.
You're right.
Most of the time I do the say hello on the ground already. So this time it was different. So I had to say hello and combine it. A little bit unusual for me.
But
Right,
full
good.
Echo,
Yeah.
119.7.
We are now on a new frequency and we got descent level 220 to be level at Hemel.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I have control.
You have control.
So everything good, huh?
Yeah.
No complaints.
No.
220 at Hemel.
Eurowings 3 Hotel Xray, route direct to Honolulu.
Eurowings Hotel Xray, Mount Honolulu.
So, this is Hotel Oscar November. It's inserted.
Wonderful.
It's even tuned on the VR.
Yeah.
So we have a backup. We'll find it with nav and even with the VR. So let's see, how far is it? 70 miles to the airport, plus a traffic pattern. Let's see, another 10 miles, 80 miles.
Eurowings 3 Hotel Xray, descend for 190.
Eurowings 3 Hotel Xray, descending level 190.
But we have a good amount of headwind, 190. So 64
pretty much
knots of headwind, 70 plus 1080. Yeah, I would say in a moment we can start an open descent.
Like a wish, yeah.
And the visual approach is possible, but they have a certain altitude which we have to maintain for the final. Let me just double check.
DD806, turn right in 145, report that to London, 133.180.
I will check it. You have control, I will check.
I have control.
Okay.
There says not below 2,500 feet.
Okay, a visual approach. Do not descend below 2,500 on downwind until a beam aerodrome. Do not join final approach track to any runway below 1,825 feet. So this is 1,500 above the aerodrome.
Absolutely
except when
right.
carry out a right-hand visual to runway 33. That's what we for sure don't do today. So that means 2,500 would be the downwind. And then when passing the runway, we could, when we beam, we could continue the descent to 1,820 feet as a traffic pattern altitude.
Yeah.
That would be possible. So I have control again.
You have control.
So it's a little bit complicated, but possible.
Yeah.
So let's see. 60, yeah, now open descent. That's better. Then we can do the procedures. First idle, open descent, alt blue 190.
3 Hotel Xray, descend for 170.
Going straight to Xray, descend level 170. Before descent and until landing, when the engines operate in idle, first engine affected side bleed push button switch off. So air conditioning, engine 2 bleed off.
Yeah.
And cross bleed selector open. Cross bleed selector open.
But I think we need even a little bit more thrust. Still 40 knots of, let me see, 60 miles to the runway. 75 miles. Ah, that's okay. So let's see. It will be shorter for sure. Shorter as in the flight management and guidance system.
Now our procedure engine bleed IP check valve is complete.
Okay, perfect. I see that.
Should I make a call with 15 minutes to land to the purser? Or
yeah, if it's we need to call them via interphone, but I think another 5 minutes. What
Roger.
do you think?
Roger.
So if we'll be on the ground at 0605,
I would say 05. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you can just call there. Tell her 15 to 20 minutes. That's good. I have communication.
You have communication.
Eurowings 3 Hotel Xray, descend flight level 140.
Descent level 140, Eurowings 3 Hotel Xray.
Meine Damen und Herren, haben unsere
So I'm back with you.
Okay, we got a clearance to descend flight level 140, which is blue. We get the message air bleed 2 off.
That's self-inflicted, I would say.
This is according to our setting. Yeah.
Clear air.
Clear air.
Yeah, and the status is one pack only if, okay, that's also...
Yeah, wing anti-ice is not needed.
Logical. So remove status?
Remove status.
Yeah, then ECAM actions complete.
Yeah. Self-induced.
Yeah, self-induced.
Introduced. And they said something like we should do a continuous descent at the area like if we get vectors to final or so. But
okay.
We see however this is possible.
I read about that London Heathrow is monitoring the continuous descent operation very closely, right?
Yeah, this I saw the same, but you know, my understanding was always they want you to have and that altitude ASAP. So if they tell you descent like 3,000, they want you at 3,000 almost now. But if they say continuous descent, okay, then we just do it slower. That's I think for me it's not a problem to descend with 1,000 feet a minute instead of doing an open descent or so. But my understanding was if they say descend 3,000, this is 3,000 right away and as soon as possible, as fast as possible.
Yeah, I'm also a little bit confused there because one time ATC told us or they were angry that we were only descending with 800 feet.
Yes.
And he told us, now I want you to be in 3,000 feet right now.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah, this is my understanding
exactly.
of such a large airport. So if they tell you to descend, they want you to descend right now, and they want to have you at that altitude as soon as possible.
Yeah.
But if it's different, now we know it's different. So we have to make sure that we stay high as long as possible, and if they clear you to like 4,000 feet, we should do this as a continuous descent.
Yeah.
So I'll reduce the descent rate just a little bit for a moment. So 40.
Eurowings 3 Hotel Xray, descend flight level 120.
Eurowings 3 Hotel Xray, descend level 120.
Okay, so let's go with open descent thrust idle again. Yeah, but it's okay now. I understand what they want, and then we can do it.
Now it's clear for me, yes.
Yeah.
London, good morning, it's the Speedbird 20 Romeo, descending flight level 200, to be level Tobin, routing Tobin.
Speedbird 20 Romeo, London, morning, direct to Westcott, descend flight level 150, level beam, stop it.
Roger, descend flight level 150, level beam, stop it, routing now direct to Westcott, Speedbird 20 Romeo, we're doing 290 knots, approaching the descent.
Yeah.
Roger,
that was interesting,
no delay.
Just the speed drop.
Yeah. Speedbird 20 Romeo.
Just reduce the speed a little bit, so reduce the sink rate.
Charlie maintaining flight level 270 towards Tobin, we were given 290 on west, so we're currently 260.
Shuttle 13 Charlie London, direct to Westcott, descend flight level 150, level beam, stop it.
Direct Westcott and descend flight level 150, level, stop it, Shuttle 13 Charlie.
Hey, firm, when you're ready, that's the only level restriction.
Okay, when ready, 150, level beam, stop it, thanks so much, Shuttle 13 Charlie.
Eurowings 3 Hotel Xray, descend flight level 90.
Eurowings 3 Hotel Xray, descending level 90.
Eurowings 3 Hotel Xray, contact Birmingham on 123.980, Morgan.
123.980, good morning. Eurowings 3 Hotel Xray, thank you.
90.
Birmingham, good morning. Eurowings 3 Hotel Xray, level 127, descending level 90. We are inbound Hanley. Information Bravo is on board Airbus 319er.
Eurowings 3 Hotel Xray, Birmingham radar. Good morning, Vector and RLS. Approach runway 15, information is Charlie's current, no significant change.
Thank you, checking Charlie. Yeah, she said no changes, so I would not check Charlie again if that's okay for you.
Turn right, heading 060 degrees, base leg 15 miles from Texas.
060 degrees, just copy something.
Yeah, well, you can change Charlie. You check Charlie if you want.
Okay.
So I have communication.
You have communication.
Lima 0550 hours, runway news.
Eurowings 3 Hotel Xray, fly heading 320 degrees, vectoring downwind left hand.
Okay, heading 320 for left and downwind, runway 15, Eurowings 3 Hotel Xray.
From 637, descent altitude 2,500 feet.
2,500 feet, 637.
So, I'm back with you.
Yes.
I already changed the temperature 6 degrees and the wind is turned with 3 knots, then everything is like before.
Okay, perfect. You can sequence the flight plan in between because we are now on a radar vector.
Yeah.
And we are flying heading 320 and she confirmed it would be a left-hand pattern for ILS 15.
Do you want India Bravo, India 67 or 90?
67, yeah.
Okay. 326 is confirmed.
Yeah.
And it's inserted.
Yeah.
Nav blue.
637, turn right, heading 120 degrees, cleared ILS approach runway 15.
Friday,
India, yeah, it's identified India Bravo, India Romeo on 20 nautical miles, that's all correct, according to what it says here. Yeah, 2,500. Alstar.
Now that looks like Birmingham City right in front of us.
Yeah, that's good. All good. So then we can reduce to 10 for the time being and ask for lower. Huh? What about that?
And Eurowings Hotel Xray standing by for lower.
Eurowings Hotel Xray further descent in approximately 8 miles.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my experience for runway 15 that they are letting you descend very late.
Maybe due to the city.
Yeah.
So let's see. Here we are. I think I see the airport and I see the runway.
Yeah, inside.
From Jet 637, contact tower 118.305. Good morning.
118.305 from Jet 637. Good morning.
Can you enter a 5-mile circle around the runway, just in case we get a visual approach?
Yep.
And the approach phase is activated, by the way.
Perfect.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So the EB67 would be 2,500 for the ILS, huh?
Yep. Absolutely. Also a lovely and quiet morning here in the UK.
That's right.
Eurowings 3 Hotel Xray, your number 230 miles from touchdown, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1023.
Eurowings 3 Hotel Xray, copy, descending altitude 4,000 feet and QNH 1023.
Can you ask her for any speed?
And Eurowings 3 Hotel Xray, can we fly free speed?
Eurowings 3 Hotel Xray, FM free speed.
Okay.
Thank you.
4,000 blue, open descent, alt blue, and set QNH, please.
QNH, cross-check passing 8,700 feet now.
Checked and approach checklist.
Approach, barrel ref.
QNH 1023.
QNH 1023, seatbelts.
On.
Minimum.
Is Baro 510.
Auto brake. Low. Engine mode selector.
Norm.
Approach check is complete.
Thanks.
Okay, we are number 2.
Yeah,
okay.
I think I saw number 1. Number 1 is almost touching down. It's -7 and I have it inside.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. So. Yeah, can you ask her for a visual approach if it's available?
And Eurowings 3 Xray, we have the runway inside. Is there any chance for visual approach?
Stand by to talk to tower.
Thank you.
Xray, keep the rate, there's nobody below.
Eurowings 3 Hotel Xray, runway 15, cleared visual approach.
Yeah. Eurowings Hotel Xray, cleared visual approach, runway 15, thank you so much.
Then we can continue descent to 2,500.
Yep.
So, okay. Thrust idle, open descent. Autopilot is off. So, flight directors off.
Flight directors off.
Bird on set runway track.
Pretty nice, I like it.
Yeah, let's see.
Runway track 146 set.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, 1,000.
Eurowings 3 Hotel Xray, information for you, there are 2 masts 8 miles north of the field, up to 1,500 feet.
Yeah.
Just turning inside them now.
Thank you so much.
Flaps 1.
Speed checked. Flaps 1. Yeah, there's nothing new. I will remove the status.
Yes, remove. So then we can set 1,800, please.
Absolutely. Yeah, so the 5 mile circle is
flaps 2.
on the speed checked, flaps 2. The ILS chart 1,960 feet, so we are.
It looks good, huh?
2,500.
Checked. That's all good.
Yeah, airport on 11 o'clock.
Yeah, inside, all the time. For sure.
Eurowings 3 Hotel Xray, can you reduce minimum safe approach speed,
Sure.
please? They're just clearing some remains of a bird from the previous departure.
Wilco, Eurowings Hotel Xray.
Okay.
Eurowings 3 Hotel Xray, contact tower 118.305. Bye-bye.
18305, Eurowings 3 Hotel Xray, and thank you so much for your help.
Thanks.
So good morning, Eurowings 3 Hotel Xray. We are now turning on to final runway 15.
Eurowings 3 Hotel Xray, Birmingham, hello. Continue approach. Expect a late landing clearance. This bird remains on the runway being recovered by a vehicle.
Eurowings 3 Hotel Xray, Wilco, thank you.
Okay, get down.
Vehicle at the moment.
Get on.
Roger.
Should I tell him in case of misapproach we're climbing first runway heading 3,000 feet or?
No, we can follow the standard
Okay.
approach. Okay. Flaps 3.
Speed check.
Flaps 3.
Speed check, flaps 3.
Roger, that's cut.
Yeah, so we're good here. That's okay. We don't want to. We should be not below 1825 here. Set go around altitude, please. And VLS check.
It was the bird remains.
115.
Negative.
I will give you 4 on that.
Go ahead.
Copy.
VLS check complete.
Yeah, and landing checklist.
Landing ICA Memo.
Landing no blow.
Kevin.
Very good morning.
Checks complete.
Subject 734, standing 54 left, Boeing 737, requesting push and start.
734, Birmingham, good morning, stand 54 left, push and start approved. Face west.
Subject
So we expect late landing.
Thank you,
Yep.
face west, please.
Okay, facing west, subject 734.
Range 4, nothing else, down, it's going to back out to Bravo. Range 4, thanks for your assistance. That's copied. Roger, good morning.
Check. Check.
Range 4 is vacated, runway 15 at Bravo. Range 4, Tower, thanks. Eurowings 3 Hotel Xray, runway 15, clear to land, wind 190 degrees, 4 knots.
Eurowings 3 Hotel Xray, clear to land, runway 15.
Yeah.
I want to fall 2 right, 2 right.
Yeah.
That looks pretty good.
Yeah, landing checklist was done. All good, huh? We have landing clearance. The wind should turn a little bit.
Yeah. And the speed should decrease on the wind.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, wind is turning.
300. 100 above. Minimum.
Continue.
200. 100.
Tail range for Alpha 1 request and runway 15. Just want to do a quick SR right down the full inspection of the runway, please, just to make sure there's no pod further up the runway.
Range 4, one enter runway 15. Reverse green, brake low,
runway 15, range 4.
$70 knots, checked. Manual braking.
Auto brake off.
Yeah, nicely done.
So we can take the next to the left, huh?
Yes, Charlie.
Charlie has briefed.
Eurowings 3 Hotel Xray, vacate Charlie, hold Charlie 2, and give way to the outbound EasyJet A320 from Whiskey, then continue to stand 40.
Eurowings 3 Hotel Xray, into Charlie, holding short Charlie 2, giving way to the EasyJet A320 from Whiskey, and then to stand 40. And thank you for the possibility for the visual.
No problem, it was a nice landing.
Thank you so much.
So there is Charlie 2. We have to wait at Charlie 2. Lights are off, and there's an opposite EasyJet. So we just continue for a second, and then we stay here. Huh?
Yeah.
So in front of the Charlie 2 line, or at the Charlie 2 line.
Yeah.
Good. So I continue a little bit just to make the runway area clear.
Yeah.
Don't want to be in that ILS safety zone. I think that's good, huh? If we stay here.
Yep.
That's fine.
Tail range 4 went into effect at this time. Just like to have
so the parking brake
careful check around this area where any initial pod.
And
negative,
we can do the after landing check.
After landing, radar and prefix system
is off.
After landing checks complete.
Thank you.
Good morning.
Okay, when we're clear of the EasyJet,
kilo,
we continue straight ahead,
and the last on the left.
Last on the left is our parking.
Good.
Sunjet 11 Kilo, Birmingham, good morning, a clear destination roads. Cowley 2 Yankee departure, squawk 2153.
Clear to destination via Cowley to Yankee, squawk 2153, Tomjet 11 Kilo.
Tomjet 11 Kilo, correct.
Easy 97 Tango Romeo, request taxi.
Easy 97 Tango Romeo, ground taxi, holding point
so
Delta 4
this looks like Delta. That may be the easy.
Delta 4 via Delta 3, Easy 97
just
Tango Romeo.
for taxi.
Yep.
Tomjet 734, requesting taxi.
Tomjet 734, number 1, taxi, holding point Alpha 1, runway 15, via Delta. Report ready with me on tower 118.305.
Oh, maybe another.
118.305.
I know it's
ready, clearance to 15, flight Delta, and clears Alpha 1, number 1.
Ah, no.
734.
Now the light is on.
Do you know if EasyJet is doing single engine taxi out?
Tomjet 11 Kilo ground, hello again, stand 56 right, push and start approve, face west.
My understanding is most of the time.
Okay. Because it looks like that number 1 engine is not moving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they start the other engines 3 minutes prior to expected takeoff time.
Ah, interesting.
Yeah.
What's your opinion about that procedure?
You can do it, but it's complicated and it's an unmonitored engine start. So that's the reason because we don't do it.
Yeah.
So let's see, the left side is clear.
The right side also.
Okay,
clear.
then we can continue. Maybe we just tell him just to make sure that he's
and the ring straight, so we're continuing to send for the now.
Did you get it?
Ground 5453, holding at the fire station, requesting the Tango 2 for vehicle daily inspection.
Just to
Roger, fire stations, I stand by, I'll call you back in a couple of seconds.
Just
Copy 5453, standing by the fire station.
Just
Ryanair 2 Tango Romeo ground.
But BBAT got the clearance,
yeah.
So we can continue. He said after the EasyJet, so...
Ryanair 2 Tango Romeo to Dublin ground.
Yeah, and the 3 minutes are already done, but we, like you said...
Yeah.
Oh, Easy 97 Tango Romeo, you can continue taxi now Alpha 1 via Delta. Monitor me on the tower, 118.305. There's about 6 minutes on the slot left before you can go.
Of 1 Delta and the monitor on 118.305.
And we need to make sure that the parking system is working.
Absolutely.
If it's not working, we have to
Ryanair 2 Tango Romeo ground.
I'll get a manual marshaller.
Yeah.
You looking for me there, yeah?
A-firm, I am. I have the clearance also. You were the last lander. You were the only aircraft that we had landing, just for your information. And there was some pod found on the runway. Did you guys do a walk around before you go back to Dublin?
Yeah, I heard that there. Yeah, we saw nothing on our walk around. First 6, whatever we were. 2 Tango Romeo.
I believe it was some tire fragments. I have the clearance now. You ready to copy?
Yeah, ready to go.
Ryanair 2 Tango Romeo, cleared Dublin. Level 1 Yankee departure, squawk 1461.
Level 1 Yankee 1461, Ryanair 2 Tango
So
Romeo.
2 Tango Romeo, correct.
Yeah, as discussed. And
Airbus 319 is on the screen.
That's good. Lights are off.
Ground, Ranger 7 radio check.
Ranger 7 ground, readability 5.
Readability 5 also, Ranger 7.
So that's all correct. It says slow. Okay, we are slow. 5 knots now.
Chocks up pretty close to the center line.
Yeah, I see that. We stay on the center line.
Yeah.
Don't want to go too far to the left because of the chocks.
Yeah.
But it's okay. 4, 2, 1, and we're here. The parking brake is set. APU is available. Engine 1 is off. Engine 2 is off. And the beacon is off.
Cabin crew, all doesn't park.
So.
Tower, good morning. Subject 734, clearance Alpha 1 runway 15.
Parking checklist.
Parking brake or chocks.
Parking brake is set for the time being.
Engines are off. And fuel pumps.
Off.
Parking check is complete.
How was it?
Oh, I have to say, I'm a huge fan of visual approaches. So I like it so much.
Okay.
And you flew it pretty nice because, I mean, we were pretty high when she cleared us for the visual approach. And you did it great with the flaps, with the speed brake.
We could have waited a little bit longer for the flaps full at the end, but my thinking was they said we should fly as fast as possible because of the runway inspection, and so I tried to configure then the
was
plane.
Absolutely on point.
And we should have been, and we met the constraint that we have to be 1,825 feet on final, and that was what we exactly did.
Ground Flightdeck.
Hello, how are you?
Hello, yeah, very well, thank you. All chocks are in position and your ground power is connected.
That's very good, Sam. We can release the brake, confirm?
Confirm, yeah, release brake.
The brake is released now, and we switch off our APU, then it's getting quiet downstairs.
Okay, thank you very much.
Sure, you're welcome, anytime. And we set up the fuel up here. No, we can't do it, so we set the fuel downstairs.
Okay, yeah, I'll tell the fuel.
Yeah, you can tell him that we need, let's say, 5, just to have 5, let's set it to 5.3.
5.3?
Yes, please.
Okay, yeah, we'll do it.
Okay, thank you.
That's very good.
That's according to our discussion. Our minimum fuel must meet everything, so 5.3 should be fine. Yeah. So it could have been a little later for the. But
the tower told us so.
Sure.
So nicely flown. I like it. And it's good for my memory. Next time in Birmingham, I will also ask for a visual approach.
You just need to make sure that you do it in accordance to the information at AOI, the AIP information. Hey, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
It was a pleasure.
For me too.
Birmingham information, Delta, time 0620 hours, runway in use 15, transition level, flight level 70, surface wind 190, 4 knots, varying between 150 and 220 degrees, cav OK, temperature +6, dew point +4, QNH 1023. The primary